This is Porter Citrid, number 2.
This is Brett Griffin, number 0.
This is Maddox Tanny, number 12.
This is AJ Thomas, number 22.
This is Garrett Conover, number 23.
This is Craig Leroy, number 4.
Miles Warrenson, number 13.
Ben Johansson, number 14.
Welcome to the Emery Spartan pregame show on KOAL 107.3 FM and 750 AM. Brought to you by Landon's Diesel Service. Leave your truck in the hands of those who know diesel engines. Landon's Diesel Service at 540 South 300 West in Price. And now for tonight's play-by-play, let's join Jordan Buscarini and Travis Anderson.
Welcome in. It's Emery High School basketball here on KOAL 107.3 FM and 750 AM. Jordan Buscarini alongside Travis Anderson as we are now in Manti. Travis, Region 13 opener tonight. This is coming in after Emery picked up the win over Pinnacle earlier this week. Manti getting a 4 overtime win over North St. Pete. Should be a fun one.
That was a wild game. 4 overtimes like you talked about. Emery coming off that win. A little bit short-handed in that game. But for Emery, coming into this game, like you said, playing in that 4 overtime game for the Spartans. Good win, short-handed like we talked about. So we'll see. Full strength now against a team maybe a little bit tired.
There was a different feel around the game on Wednesday night, to say the least. We talked about it as Emery was down a couple of their big-time players in that game, including Porter Citrid and, of course, Brett Griffin, and then Logan Lester coming in off of the bench as well. But now back at full strength, and perfect timing with it being the region opener.
Yeah, the region opener, like you talked about, you can get off to a strong start since it's a short region schedule like we know. But for Emery, you come on the road, you start things off in the region in a tough environment. The last couple of years coming in here, the games have been really close, coming down to the buzzer.
It's always one of those places that no matter what the sport, it's always tough to come and get a win. There's a fine tradition here at Manti High School, and I'm glad that with all the region realignment, this is the game that we still get, specifically coming here on the road. We always have a good time.
That's a fun atmosphere. The crowd's right on top of you. Glad that we get to be a part of this rival.
So let's take a look at the Region 13 standings. This is important going into tonight's game because now the games, well, they mean a little bit more. Of course, we go off of the rankings from the Utah High School Activities Association and Max Prep. But if we take a look at the standings so far, Emery, the only team in Region 13 yet to play a game. They had their bye on Wednesday while the rest of the region was in action. Union and Manti picking up wins. North St. Pete and Carbon falling. Emery sandwiched in the middle of those 4 teams tonight, the region opener.
Yeah, it's a very good test to come in here in the region opener. We know Manti, like you said, that 4 overtime game. Short turnaround. How are they going to respond? I know they're young kids, but anytime you got to play late into the night, 4 overtimes, your legs are not quite underneath you.
We'll see if that does have a little bit of an impact on tonight's game. In just a moment, we're going to hear from Coach Todd Huntington. He is the assistant coach of the Emery Spartans, but had to fill in as the head coach on Wednesday. Had a great interview with him following the win over Pinnacle. We're going to get to that in just a moment. It's the Landon's Diesel Service pregame show. We're counting down the moments to tip off here on 107.3 FM, 750 AM, and our YouTube channel, Castle Country Radio Emery.
At Landon's Diesel, they understand the heartbeat of your diesel truck. Whether it's the rig that powers your livelihood or the everyday vehicle that drives your life, the trained technicians at Landon's Diesel are here to keep you rolling. Plus, with 24-hour towing service, support's just a call away, anytime, day or night. Drive into Landon's Diesel for expert care tailored to you and your truck, because when your diesel needs expertise, Landon's Diesel is always here.
The more things change,
the more they stay the same.
Yes, Mr. Automotive has a new building in Huntington.
But that just means the services they offer just got better.
Detailing and mechanic work are being added to the already great service Mr. Automotive had already offered.
And all deals are still done with the owner at the lowest prices possible.
New building, same best prices, and more auto services. Go to MrAutomotiveSales.com or stop by the dealership, 21 South Main, Huntington. Mr. Automotive, the best for less.
Imagine a smooth, hassle-free journey to the front door of your new home with the Driggs Mortgage Team guiding you every step of the way. Hi, this is Greg Driggs. Our seasoned experts understand the ins and outs of home financing and refinancing. Come visit us at our new permanent address, 8 East Main in Price, where we plan to be a staple for years to come. Start your journey today. Call 801-427-3577. The Driggs Mortgage Team, NMLS number 272076, Equal Housing Opportunity. Driggs Mortgage Team is a DBA of Premier Mortgage Resources, LLC, NMLS 1169.
At Oliver Law, we specialize in criminal defense and DUI. Everyone needs to know their rights. Let us guide you through the criminal justice minefield. At Oliver Law, we still believe in innocent until proven guilty.
In the heart of Carbon and Emery counties, Quick Realty is here to help you make the right move. Experience the future of home buying with our Matterport 3D tours, giving you an immersive look at your potential home from anywhere. Meet our dedicated team of local professionals, just real people who care, walking you through every step of the way. As a Zillow Premier and Realtor.com specialist, Quick Realty is your trusted expert, handling everything from residential, commercial, and mountain properties to property management. Your dream home is just a call away. Let Quick Realty help you find it.
Auto Farm Price Ford has your next vehicle. They offer guaranteed lowest prices. Come check out the selection of Ford F-Series trucks, including America's most popular truck, the Ford F-150.
We have them all right here in Price. Stop in and see us for a different experience.
Transform your space with Spectrum Paint featuring PPG paint, the ideal choice for any home project. Imagine a kaleidoscope of colors at your fingertips, from soothing pastels to vibrant primaries. Whether revamping a room or adding character to your exteriors, Spectrum Paint makes every brush stroke count. Dive into a spectrum where quality meets creativity and paint your world with us. Visit Spectrum Paint to find the perfect shade for your home today.
At A Perfect Smile, they specialize in transforming your smile with precision and care. From porcelain veneers and dental implants to orthodontics, crowns, and bridges, their expertise covers every aspect of general and cosmetic dentistry. Dr. Jackson and his team are here to address even the most challenging dental concerns, helping you achieve a smile you'll love. Ready for a smile makeover? Call A Perfect Smile today, 637-2100, to schedule an appointment.
Looking for the perfect mattress? We've got you covered. At Bill's Home Furnishings, we have the largest selection of mattresses in eastern Utah, including the highly rated Serta Perfect Sleeper. And when it comes to price, we're competitive with anywhere in the state. But we're more than just mattresses. From quality furniture and home accessories to reliable appliances, we've got everything you need to make your house a home. Stop by Bill's Home Furnishings today, where selection, savings, and service meet. Right here in eastern Utah.
At Landon's Diesel, they understand the heartbeat of your diesel truck. Whether it's the rig that powers your livelihood or the everyday vehicle that drives your life, the trained technicians at Landon's Diesel are here to keep you rolling. Plus, with 24-hour towing service, support's just a call away, anytime, day or night. Drive into Landon's Diesel for expert care tailored to you and your truck, because when your diesel needs expertise, Landon's Diesel is always here.
The Spartans play here.
This is Maddox Tanny, number 12.
This is Miles Warrenson, number 13.
On 107.3 FM and 750 AM KOAL.
Counting down the moments to tip off, and we're about 15 minutes away from the Region 13 opener here for the Emery Spartans as they get set to take on the Manti Templars. Again, Emery enters tonight's contest with a record of 9-5. Most recently, they picked up a victory over the Pinnacle Panthers. Manti, on the other hand, they enter with a record of 5-10, but 1-0 in Region 13 play. Following Emery's win on Wednesday, we caught up with Coach Todd Huntington, who led the way for the Spartans, filling in for head coach Dave Justice. Coach, it was a little bit more exciting, I'm sure, than you would have liked, but nonetheless, a hard-fought game, get the juices flowing in 2026, and come out with a 68-48 win.
Yeah, just a lot of fun. A lot of credit to our guys, right, that battled. You know, their brothers weren't able to play with them, and so for them to step up like that, just awesome. You know, Coach Justice had us prepared. and ready to go. So shout out to Chris and Dave and the good work that they put in this week to get us ready for that game.
We knew that Pinnacle was going to come in and give us their best shot. I mean, the way it works in high school sports, if it's a 2A, climb into a 3A, 3A, climb into 4A, 3A to 5A. We've had that this year, right? You know, there's a little bit of extra oomph. There's a little bit of extra motivation.
Yeah, for sure.
And I think just looking at this Pinnacle team, we saw that's a gritty team, and they never made us sub the whole game, Coach.
Is that right? Yeah. Oh, my goodness. So that's a credit to them. I mean, you know, Coach Dave talks a lot about it's your 5 dudes versus our 5 dudes.
Yep.
And it's whether it's 1A versus 3A, like you said, 3A versus 5A, you know, those small schools have 5 good dudes usually, right? And they can throw them out. And you saw it tonight. I mean, Pinnacle's a good team. Their record indicates that, right? I mean, I think they came in 7-3, and they're going to win some games. They got some kids that can really fill it up. So credit to them. Thought they gave us all we wanted and more.
Well, I think anytime you come in and maybe you're a little bit overmatched, you can really only hope to force the other team to make adjustments. And, Coach, their perimeter shooting did that as we got out of the 2-3, went into the man-to-man set. At what point in time did you say, okay, we got to make a change here against these guys?
Well, so that third quarter when they come out and cut it, you know, hit the 2 threes and cut it down to 5, we knew we had to do something different. And so we called timeout, and I just flat out challenged the boys, said, look, I got to see some heart and some guts right here. Defensively, because we're not cutting it. We're being lazy, and we're not getting out on those guys. You know, we tried that kind of our 3-2 look a little bit, and still, you know, they were able to find guys in the corner. And so, but I think you saw once we went to man, those guys responded to the challenge, right? I couldn't be prouder. They just said, hey, we're going to buckle down. There's a point there in the fourth quarter when I said, you guys want to stay in man or you want to go back to zone? And they just said, no, we're staying man. So
you love to hear that as a coach.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Just, hey, we're going to step up, and we think we're better than you, and we're going to go play. And so, yeah, just couldn't be prouder of them.
Let's talk about the offensive explosion from Maddox, Tanny. In the third quarter, he goes off for 13 in the third alone, Coach.
Oh, Maddox, what a kid. I love that kid. I've had, you know, been coached him as freshman, as sophomore, and now get to see him grow. You know, I think there were probably times last year when he was a sophomore where we're still questioning, hey, is this kid going to figure this out? And is he going to be a player or not? But his development over the summer from sophomore to junior year has just, you know, a credit to him because he got himself in the gym and in the weight room and said, I'm going to become a basketball player. And you saw it tonight. Yeah. And that's where, you know, when we got that ball into him in the high post, that's his shot. That's a shot. You know, we'll take that shot all day long. So, yeah, credit to him. Credit to him. Just a great game for Maddox.
One of my favorite aspects of the game of basketball, it's kind of a lost art. It's the mid-range game. You just don't see it a lot anymore, right?
That's right. Yeah, it's threes or layups, but that kid's worked on that shot, and because we, you know, it's we go back to that summer stuff and clear back, and it's like, okay, Maddox, where are you going to fit in this offense? How are you going to fit? We know you can hit a three, you get to the basket a little bit, but if somebody's going to throw a zone against us, we're going to put you in that high post. So go practice that shot. And credit to him, he's done it, you know, and he's really good at it.
There's obviously going to be some difficulty when you remove two key pieces. I mean, Porter right now averaging about 20 per game. We know Breck is averaging double figures. They're the two leading scorers on the team. So you subtract them from the lineup, Coach. There's going to be some sort of adjustment period. What was it? What was the biggest change, at least from your vision on the bench, not having those two out there on the floor?
Well, obviously those two are some pretty talented ball players, right? I mean, you can put Porter up against just about anybody in 3A, and he's just, you know, that dude. I mean, the Steph Curry range that he has and the ability to get to the basket, and then free throw shooting, he's our best free throw shooter. So, I mean, he can score all over, and he's got the pull-up game. And then Breck is just so, you know, aggressive getting to the basket, and he can hit a three too. And, you know, just, yeah, that was a thought that we had is, how are we going to replace 35 points a game, right? So I have to give a shout out to my man, Kai Witzel, okay, who's a sophomore, who's got in maybe 1-2 garbage games of varsity, and comes in and has 4 3-pointers. Yep. Did you see that coming,
No,
Jordan? Because
no.
I didn't. I mean, the kid can play, the kid can shoot, but I didn't see him coming in and nailing and basically keeping us in the game in the second quarter, right? Hits 3 threes in the second and just unbelievable. So kudos to Kai. I mean, there's another kid puts in the work. He's one of the kids that stays after practice, gets the shooting machine out, works with his dad, shoots, just always working, and there's a prime example of it paying off.
I was going to ask you, in games like this where you got to have the next man up mentality, we hear that all the time. It's a spot where an underclassman can earn minutes at the varsity level, and I'm sure with Kai, you get thinking now, right? I mean, if you're struggling from beyond the arc, here's a kid that can come in and hit the outside shot.
Exactly. I mean, that's so well said, Jordan. Is you hope these guys take advantage of the time that they get, right? When they get in and your number's called, and we talked about that at halftime again. We shouted him out in the halftime and said, look, when your number's called, you have to come in and produce, and that's just so fun for him. And his dad's down there freaking out because he's making shot after shot, and he's like, where did this come from? But just so fun.
I think another kid that we have to talk about offensively producing the way he did tonight, it was Ben Johansson. And we've seen Ben right at the varsity level. We've seen him at the JV level. We know what he's capable of doing. But he had a huge second half. I mean, every time Pinnacle had an answer, it seemed like it was Ben. Actually, I think it was till about the 6-minute mark or so of the fourth quarter, it was Ben and Maddox. They were the only two players that had scored in the second half.
Is that right? Okay. So, Ben started out pretty slow there. I mean, he was probably about 1 for 6 in the first quarter and just, couldn't get it going. But, again, another kid that works super hard and, has that shooter's mentality where the next one's going in. And so I'm going to take the next one, and it's going to go in, and just that confidence. And we have confidence in Ben, obviously, when he plays in that varsity game. Even with those other guys that are here, we expect him to come in, play some defense, maybe get a rebound here and there, but be able to get to that left hand, get to the basket, maybe knock down a 3. And so, again, another great job. Just, we go down that whole list, right? And they all just played so good. So proud of them.
I think that, we look at this from both teams' perspectives here. I use the term like Emery can win the night, or win the fight, but Pinnacle wins the night, right? I mean, that's big for them moving forward. But what can a win like this, Coach, do for us, knowing that region play is picking up on Friday? It's a very tough environment in Manti. It's a nice recovery from Saturday's loss against UNO.
For sure. Saturday was rough at all levels. We had some tough games at all levels, and so to bounce back and be able to kind of respond and win some games tonight, I think feels really good. And yes, going into region, I hope, and like we're talking about some of these guys that maybe haven't got as many minutes up to this point, they can springboard, have some confidence and go into this region half of the season and use tonight as a positive thing going forward. So
we're talking about the boys, and I know that's what it's all about, but how different was it for you at the varsity level being on the bench?
Well, it was a little weird. I could tell you that right now. I wasn't ready for that. And Dave called me yesterday and said, look, this is what's going down, and I want you to do it. And so, I freaked out a little bit. But, I've been at it for a while now, and so feel like I can step in and help out. And again, credit to Dave and to Chris and helping me, getting me ready as well as the players yesterday. Look, this is what we think of anyway. So just, they did a great job getting me ready, but it was a lot of fun. I'm not going to lie, but I think I'll retire and go back.
Don't quote me on this, but I'm going to go out on a limb and say you have the highest winning percentage for a head coach in Emery basketball history.
I want to keep that, so I'm gonna tell Dave, don't you ever get suspended again.
Well, I would say, Coach, that when this news broke, and I was talking to Coach Justice, and Coach Huntington has been around for so long. You know the program inside and out. I would assume it would have been seamless from that perspective, but the varsity level's a little different.
Yeah, it's different. Obviously, it's just, it's amped up and everything's elevated, and I don't usually coach in front of crowds that big. I'm usually where you can hear everything, and there's 10 people in the gym, so that definitely a fun atmosphere, and our students brought it tonight, and it's just a lot of fun.
Well,
but yeah, Dave can have it back.
Well, Coach, I definitely appreciate you taking out the time
Sure.
to come up and talk about the win. I always look forward to our conversations.
Yes, thanks for having me, Jordan and Travis. You guys are awesome. We love what you do for Emery High, the support you give us all season long. We really appreciate it.
Oh, well, it's our pleasure. We need you a lot more than you need us. We enjoy being with you guys, and can't wait to travel on the road Friday, Coach, and see you at Manti.
Oh, yeah, should be fun. You know us and Manti. We get along real well, so we're looking forward to it. Should be a good game.
Doesn't matter the sport, right?
Oh, no, it's can I tell one more quick one?
Yeah, absolutely.
So when we get to this region play, and Richfield, of course, used to be in our region. I'm an old, at Richfield, played Manti back in the day. So we have teams that we prioritize that we want to beat, right? And Manti's they're right up there.
Sure.
They're a team we always want to beat. It's Carbon, it's Richfield, it's Manti.
Yeah. Well, and I think that when you talk about those programs, they're kind of the pillar of consistency.
Right, yeah. And we want to be there with them, and I think we are. But those are when we we try to teach the kids that those are the teams we want to be.
Yeah.
So,
well, I can't wait for it, Coach. Again,
Yeah.
congratulations on the win, and
appreciate it.
We'll see you Friday.
Okay, thanks.
Again, that was Coach Todd Huntington following the win on Wednesday over the Pinnacle Panthers. It was a fun game, Travis. First ever meeting between those two teams. And tonight, it's a very, very difficult opponent in Manti, well under 500. A little bit of a different look. Remember, this is no longer the team led by Coach Shakespeare. It's now Dane Pollock calling the shots for Manti, but still a gritty team that's going to get up and down. They're going to run a deep bench. Just the other night, 4 overtime win over North St. Pete. They grabbed the victory 105-92, and in that game, Carter Mason scored 28 points, Stone Mortensen had 23. How do the legs carry over into Friday? They're young kids. They're going to be just fine.
Yeah, you talk about those two kids right there. They are really good shooters from the outside. They like to shoot from the outside. So you want to do is make them put the ball on the floor, drive, and kick to the other components on this team. Like you said, under the new regime, still, though, very gritty, always a tough place to play here on the road.
We're going to send it back to the studio for just a moment. We are about 3 minutes away from tip-off. Starting lineups coming up as well. Emery on the road, taking on the Manti Templars, and we're getting excited for tip-off here on 107.3 FM and 750 AM. Also on our YouTube channel, Castle Country Radio Emery. It's the Landon's Diesel Service pregame show.
At Landon's Diesel, they understand the heartbeat of your diesel truck. Whether it's the rig that powers your livelihood or the everyday vehicle that drives your life, the trained technicians at Landon's Diesel are here to keep you rolling. Plus, with 24-hour towing service, support's just a call away, anytime, day or night. Drive into Landon's Diesel for expert care tailored to you and your truck, because when your diesel needs expertise, Landon's Diesel is always here.
Discover the best in local flavor at Stewart's Market in Castledale and Main Street Market in Farron. Enjoy the largest fresh produce section around. Ripe, vibrant, and hand-selected just for you. The personal butcher ensures every cut is just right, and the deli delights with ready-to-eat favorites. Shop fresh, shop local, and taste the difference community makes. Only at Stewart's Market and Main Street Market. Come home to quality and hometown service today.
Looking for financial solutions? At Cache Valley Bank, they're here to help. Whether you need commercial loans, mortgages, or expert financial advising, they've got you covered. Visit them today on the corner of First West and Main Street. Cache Valley Bank, your partner in financial success.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC. Plumbing issues don't happen every day, but when they do, it's good to know that there's a plumber you can trust right here in the Castle Country. The Swell Plumber has over 30 years of experience and has proven that he's reliable. Here's what some customers have said about the Swell Plumber.
Kurt was amazing. He came out to the house the same day and got quotes to us very quickly.
Kurt kept in touch with us with updates as things progressed. I was definitely pleased.
For residential and commercial plumbing, go to theswellplumber.com and book your appointment today.
When your comfort is on the line, trust the experts who care. At Air Temp Heating and Cooling, we've been dedicated to keeping Castle Country cozy since 1999. Our certified technicians are ready with 24/7 emergency service and the latest knowledge in heating and cooling technology. As a proud Bryant authorized dealer, we'll do whatever it takes to ensure your home or business stays comfortable year-round. Call Air Temp Heating and Cooling today at 637-4468.
At Castle Country Vet, they believe every pet deserves a touch of love and expert care. You can trust Dr. Harmer and Dr. Kelly. They're not just veterinarians, but passionate pet lovers, dedicated to nurturing your furry friends like family. From routine checkups to emergency interventions, you and your pet will experience compassionate, professional care every step of the way. Let Castle Country Vet help your pets lead the happiest, healthiest lives. Call Castle Country Vet today, 637-5797, because love is a four-legged word.
Discover peace of mind with Don's Hometown Insurance, now even closer to home at their new location, 58 West Main Street in Price. Connect directly with friendly agents ready to tailor a package just for you. Imagine bundling your home, auto, and life insurance, simplifying your life while maximizing your savings. Experience personalized service designed to protect what matters most to you. Visit Don's Hometown Insurance today and feel the difference.
The Spartans play here.
This is Porter Citrid, number 2.
This is Brett Griffin, number 0.
On 107.3 FM and 750 AM KOAL.
Just about set for tip-off, and right now we'll take a look at the starting lineup for our Emery Spartans as they are being announced right now here at Manti High School.
This is AJ Thomas, number 22, point guard.
Porter Citrid, number 2, shooting guard.
Brett Griffin, number 0, guard.
Garrett Conover, number 23, forward.
Mattis Tanny, center, number 12.
That's the starting 5 for the Emery Spartans. Maddox Tanny was questionable to get the start tonight after sustaining an ankle injury, but he is good to go. The lights come off here at Manti High. We'll now take a look at the starting 5 for the Templars. Getting the start, we'll see number 3, Will Barton. Also joining tonight out on the floor, number 4, Carter Mason. Again, Travis, we talked about his outstanding game on Wednesday night where he scored 28. Took 9 periods to get it, but it was a grind-out battle against North St. Pete.
Yeah, really talented kid, can shoot the lights out, so got to be aware of him tonight.
Stone Mortensen getting the start tonight for the Templars. He enters the game coming off of a 23-point performance, averaging about 15 per tilt. Number 10, Kobe Rasmussen, and we'll see number 12, Adam Thomas. That's the starting 5 for the Manti Templars. Never an easy place to come and get a win. Manti will enter tonight's game holding a record of 5-10. Emery on the flip side entering the game with a record of 9-5. And Travis, only one non-region game left on the schedule. That'll be South Sevier, which is right around the corner. But other than that, full head of steam. It's region play the rest of the regular season.
Yeah, short region. We talk about the teams in the region, and no better way to start things off than on the road at Manti to start things off.
Emery will come out wearing their black road uniforms. From our point of view, they'll be moving left to right off of the radio dial. You and I up in the corner, opposite side of the center court logo. We are directly across from the Emery High School bench. Those watching us on our YouTube channel, Castle Country Radio. As well, we want to welcome in the viewing audience on KSL Sports on top of everything else. Tip is controlled by the Templars. Carter Mason out of the backcourt. Emery comes out in a 2-3 zone, stuck in the 2-3 for the majority of the game on Wednesday, before going man-to-man. Even went 3-2 for a moment. Here's a quick three-point shot. Air ball. A miss by Rasmussen and a rebound of Brett Griffin. Brett's going to bring it up. Right sideline. Goes to the dribble off of the right wing. Drives hard to the rack. Draws a foul on the ground. First team foul. Clock stops. Roughly 7:32 to play in the opening quarter. Team foul number 1.
That's a good job. Aggressive early on. Get downhill. Get towards the rim. And put this team in the penalty early.
Student body standing up here at Manti High. 3-point shot. Porter Citrid, no good. Long rebound corralled by Emery. A.J. Thomas, top of the key, goes back to Porter. He'll try another three. No good, a miss. And a rebound grab by Adam Thomas for Manti. Templars will now push, drive to the basket, over the top of Tanny, no good. Mortensen on the miss. Tanny disrupts the shot, comes down with a rebound, and now Emery's going to roll the other direction. A.J. Thomas, spin move in the paint, finishes with a left hand off of the left low block. It's 2-0 Emery.
Going left hand scoop up and in for the first two.
A.J. averaging 9 points per tilt. Hit that average against Pinnacle on Wednesday. Templar basketball. Barton gives it off to Mason. He drives, stops, pops from 8. Shot no good. Gets his own rebound. In the paint, kicks out. Another three for Manti. This time it's good. Pop it off the left elbow. It's Kobe Rasmussen, and the Templars have a 3-2 lead.
Hey, that 2-3 is going to allow those shooters to get open looks. This time off a miss, they get a corner three for the lead.
6:25 and counting in the opening quarter. Citrid, head fake from deep. Porter drives to the basket, lays it in for two. Porter Citrid leads the team in scoring at 20. Travis off to a quick start. Aggressive. Great to see Porter back out on the floor.
Took a great angle, got down towards the cup and finished.
Rasmussen penetrates, hands it off, and an easy 2-point bucket for Adam Thomas. And the Templars jump back up on top 5-4. Emery's going to push it. Floating on the other end, it's Porter Citrid. Easy 2-point bucket. Great court vision. A.J. Thomas, Brett Griffin, both out of the backcourt, can move the ball around beautifully. And Porter that time the recipient, 6'5" Emery.
That's really poor defense, Jordan, from Manti off a make.
Emery sticking in the zone. Penetration. Mason lost the ball. Picked up by Conover. Lead pass up to Breck ahead of the pack. Can he finish? Yes! Brett Griffin for two.
50-50 balls. Emery right now has two, and they get 2 points off that. That's a beautiful outlet pass. One bounce catch, lay it up and in.
8 points, all 8 coming in the paint for Emery. Down off the low block. Thomas lost the ball. Conover comes up with it. Feeds it off now to Breck. Breck surveys the floor, stops, top of the key, goes to Conover, head fake, puts it on the ground, takes his man off of the dribble, shot no good, but will go to the line to shoot two. Kobe Rasmussen, the guilty party for Manti, and with 5:11 to play in the opening quarter, Emery is going to go to the line for the first time.
There's no rim protection, so for Emery, it's simple. Just continue to get towards the rim, put this team in a spot where they're going to have to foul. That's what they do. That's a second team foul of the quarter, but more importantly, you get 2 free throws.
How about Emery attacking to the paint? Conover knocks down the first foul shot.
Yeah, not settling for the outside shot. You like to see that, being aggressive, and then just getting into the teeth of the defense.
So first subs of the game coming in for Emery. Porter Citrid will get a quick blow. Logan Lester will check into the game. The Templars also going to the bench. First time tonight. We'll see Hudson Crane. Second shot, no good. Rebound corralled by Emery down low. They'll get a chance for a 3 or maybe a 4-point possession. AJ, spin move in the paint. Shot no good. He'll go to the line to shoot two.
Again, the 50-50 balls we talk about here on the road early on, Emery now has tracked down 3 of them. They're back to the free throw line. And now for Manti, that's the 3rd team foul of the quarter.
A.J. Thomas to the line. First shot for A.J., no good. So Emery, 1 of 3 at the line early on. And here comes that hockey line swap for the Templars. Caleb Domer will come into the game. He's joined by Andrew Rowley. Again, we talked about Hudson Crane coming in off of the bench. So a whole new 5 here for Manti as they want to run. Emery runs a shorter rotation, about 8 deep, as A.J. will go 1 of 2 at the line. He's got 3 in the game, and Emery leads right now 10-5. Templar basketball. They'll work around the perimeter. Inside 15, Crane swings it. It's Christensen. Great ball movement. Excellent rotation defensively for Emery. Crane with a bounce pass, kicks it into the corner. Rowley for 3, missed everything. Garrett Conover with a rebound. He gives it up to Lester. Logan full head of steam. Picks in between 2 defenders. I thought they were going to call a foul. Instead, they call a travel. Turnover. Ball goes back to Manti. Boy, Logan has some get up, doesn't he?
He really does. Rowley's errant shot and then Emery in transition. But it's a good job by Manti getting back defensively to force the turnover on the travel.
Emery 10, Manti 5. Templar basketball. Another turnover. Citrid with a steal on the perimeter. Porter coast to coast. Give him two more. Porter Citrid attacking right now, scoring in transition. And Emery is up 12-5.
Turnovers leading to offense, and now Emery defensively, they're just more active with their hands.
Templars holding the basketball right now, getting it out of the paint is Domer. It's back to Crane, back to Domer, puts it on the ground, wants to penetrate on the baseline, goes up over two defenders. Conover and Thomas meet him at the rim. Foul called, so two shots coming for Domer. We'll see who the foul is on. Looks like it goes against AJ.
It looks like AJ on the baseline clipped him. See if they can get some free throws and settle down.
First shot. No good. One more coming. Second shot. Good. To make it 12-6.
Yeah, you make that free throw. Now you can full court press off that make, but they beat it with ease.
Emery's going to beat the press. Citrid out of the corner. Drives Porter. Two more. And Porter Citrid is having himself a quarter right now. He's got 8 points.
But that's what happens when you fall back into that press. If you don't get back defensively, you're out of sorts, and they give up another paint touch.
14-6. It's the score right now. Templars for three, trying to get it back. No good. Manti cannot buy a bucket from beyond the arc. Conover with the rebound, gives it up to AJ. AJ pushes. Breck, stop and pop from 15. It's good. Griffin's got 4 in the first quarter, and Emery is lighting up the scoreboard 16-6.
Little mid-range jumper rattles it through, and Emery double-digit lead. Defensively, they are getting stops.
Big bucket for Manti to stop the bleeding. Hudson Crane, he's good from the mid-range. And with 2:56 to play in the first quarter, the score 16-8. Emery has doubled up Manti. Lester, spin move in the paint. Two more for the Spartans, who again have attacked the rim with ease in the opening quarter.
Yeah, he just put Trevor Christiansen in a blender.
Manti will slow it up and work around the perimeter. Emery has been so good defensively here in the first quarter, not giving Manti any clean looks. Christensen, he's trapped, has to give it back up now to Domer, to Crane. Crane will put up another 14-footer, spins in and out, no good. A.J. Thomas with a defensive board. A.J. gives it to Breck. Breck to Porter. Stop and pop triple, no good. A rare miss for Porter here in the opening quarter. Jason Thompson comes down with a rebound for Manti, and an over-the-back foul called against Emery.
Foul goes to number 23.
Call that one against Garrett Conover.
And for the Spartans, number 13, Miles Mortensen. And 14.
Miles Mortensen will get his first run of the ball game. AJ will get a breather, as will Garrett. So the new 5 out on the floor for Emery. Ben Johansson, Miles Mortensen, Breck Griffin, Porter Citrid, and Logan Lester. Rowley, he's in the paint. Kick out. Domer drives. Beautiful feed up and under to Adam Thomas for 2. He's got 4 now in the quarter. And it's 18-10, Emery by 8.
Yeah, Manti offensively, good ball movement.
Deep 3, Porter. There's the range. And a triple for Porter, who's got 11 points in the opening quarter. And Emery leads 21-10.
Yeah, he loves that deep 3. Manti going to let him shoot it this time. Nothing but net.
In the paint, Emery with a great collapse. Stone Mortensen over the top of Miles Mortensen. No good. Miles comes down with a defensive rebound. We're down to a minute 27. Drive to the bucket. Breck fouled. That will stop the clock and give Manti 2 shots as the Templars will try to get back into this game with the clock stopped. Emery right now beating Manti at their own game, running up the floor.
So that spin move, we've seen Emery use that spin move an awful lot in the quarter. Manti defensively just not in position to make any stops.
Breck, first foul shot. It's good. Emery getting to the line as well. Breck now with 5 points here in the first. High-scoring affair for Emery. One more shot coming for Breck. Guilty party on the foul was Domer. Second shot is good. So Maddox Taney back into the game. Taney and Miles Mortensen down low. Ben Johansson, Logan Lester, Porter Citrid. Emery has gone 8 deep. It's about as deep as they like to go with the varsity level. Stone Mortensen brings it up for Manti. We hit the 119 mark in the first. Stop and a pop. Big shot once again by Hudson Crane, doing what he can to keep Manti in it. Emery still up by double digits. Citrid goes to Johansson. Johansson kicks to the corner. Shot up, good. Another triple. Maddox Taney.
Maddox catch and shoot, open in the corner right in front of the student section. Buried it.
26-12, a statement by Emery in the first quarter. Ball out of bounds, knocked away by Miles Mortensen. Emery was hoping it was touched by Andrew Rowley of Manti. Referee says no, it'll stick here. 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Lob in, turnover. Johansson goes sky high, comes down with a steal. He'll try to run coast to coast and does.
Nobody in a white jersey got back defensively, and it's another layup.
Emery running Manti out of the building here in the first quarter. 3-second differential between the shot and game clock. Triple for Manti. Long off the back iron. Mortensen with the miss. Ball out of bounds, and Taney let it go. He thought it was last touched by Manti. Official says no, it'll stick here with the Templars. Shot clock turned off, 23 left on the game clock. And another turnover. Ben Johansson with his second steal on the inbounds pass, and he takes it coast to coast, finishes with the left hand. Ben's got 4 off of the pine, and Emery continuing this onslaught, 31-12.
A 30 spot, another turnover by Manti.
Lester feeds it off. Johansson goes back to Lester. 1 second. Logan at the buzzer. Good. How about that for the opening quarter? Everyone getting involved, and Emery will take a whopping 33-12 lead into the second quarter.
Probably should have had an and one on the last one, but right at the buzzer, Emery puts up a 32 spot.
32-12, I believe, is what the score is. We're going to send it back to the studio. Second quarter coming up. It's all Emery here on the road against Manti when we return.
Show your school spirit and support local high schools with the new Eastern Utah Community Credit Union debit and credit cards. Featuring designs for Carbon, Emery, and Grand High School, these cards let you carry a piece of your school's pride wherever you go. Plus, to make purchasing easier, Eastern Utah Community Credit Union has added the convenience of tap-to-pay and compatibility with major mobile wallets. Pick up your school spirit card today at any of the Eastern Utah Community Credit Union branches.
Hey there, food lovers. It's Bill Hicks from Farlano's Cafe, your new favorite spot for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Whether you're craving a hearty omelet, a fresh salad, our golden curly fries, or our mouth-watering pastas, we've got you covered. And we're open 7 days a week. So come on down to Farlano's Cafe, where every meal is a celebration. Remember, it's where the locals eat. Visit us at Farlano's, where great food and great company come together. See you soon.
Second quarter underway, 32-12. Emery with a 20-point lead over Manti. Porter Citrid, a step-back three, missed it. And a rebound grab by Carter Mason. Mason wants to push it up to Barton. And another turnover for Manti. Citrid comes up with a steal. Porter gives it to Johansson, and he is fouled from behind.
They got bumped from behind.
Kobe Rasmussen, the guilty party, does not like the whistle.
They pushed him. What a quarter. What a statement on the road. Come out. Defensively, they were really good. Their defense is why that score is 32-12, because it led strictly to the offense and getting right at the cup.
Does say 33-12 on our visual broadcast. The score 32-12. Porter drives, tries to finish with the left hand, and does. More points for Porter Citrid, who continues to put on a show.
Yeah, now it says 35, so another layup. I mean, they can score at the rim the entire game. Manti right now just very poor defensively.
Templars are going to push the ball around the perimeter, a drive inside and a foul called against Miles Mortensen. Miles was hoping he would get the whistle on a clean block. Instead, they call it on the ground. And so the ball will stick with Manti.
Lost the ball, and as he's going back up, I think he got hit on the wrist just a little bit on the loose ball.
34-12. Lob in, foul from behind Johansson, the guilty party, and shots coming for Stone Mortensen. Well, if you're Manti, you got popped in the mouth in the first quarter at home. Not a lot for the student section to cheer about as they sit down.
Yeah, this is how Manti is going to get back into it. They're going to have to put Emery in foul situations. They're going to have to get to the free throw line. That way, defensively, they can put some pressure in the backcourt and hope they can get some cheap buckets.
Mortensen goes 2 of 2 at the line. So 34-14, Emery's lead 20. A.J. Thomas brings it up and goes left side to Citron. Porter, he's got range. Head fake, you got to respect it. Goes to the corner. Shot by Johansson is off the mark. Here comes Manti pushing up. Mason, top of the key, goes inside. Adams shot good. Adam Thomas, who continues to give Manti a little bit of a burst inside. He's got 6 now, all in the paint. And it's 34-16.
Yeah, those free throws, I know he split them, but it slows everything down, gets some confidence going for the offense. Now, defensively, they can spring together a couple stops and chip this lead down.
Baseline jumper on the way. Shot is off of the mark, and Johansson there for cleanup duty. He's got 2 more.
Goes right over the top and puts it back in. That's just bad defense. You got to still out.
Another turnover for Manti. Emery can bring it up on the other end. They'll slow it down. A.J. Thomas with the ball off of the right side. Goes into the high post. Turnaround jumper. Maddox Tanny has it. Emery cannot miss from the field right now. They have put up 38 points. They lead 38-16.
Yeah, Stone Mortensen just peeled back and left Tanny right underneath for that mid-range.
Another turnover on the perimeter. Johansson comes up with a steal, and then a foul over the top called against Carter Mason.
Frustration starting to set in for Manti. Nothing going their way here in the first half.
So Emery will roll with a new 5. They've worked the starting 5 back out onto the floor. 5:41 to play in the second. 38-16, Emery with the lead. A.J. brings it up. Emery swings into the quarter. Porter again. Shot is off of the mark. Rebound for the Templars. Barton into the paint. Collapse defense. Kick out. 3-ball. Air ball for Manti as Domer misses again. Emery with the outlet pass up to Porter. He's blocked at the rim, but a late whistle called. Hard crash down to the ground, and Porter will go to the stripe for the first time tonight.
Yeah, it looks like the block was clean, but the body bump throws him to the floor. It's another foul and an opportunity once again at the free throw line. Again, defensively, Manti just not getting back and allowing Emery to get right to the rim.
All Emery so far in this game. Porter, first shot is good. He is lighting up the scoreboard. One more shot coming for Citron. Second shot, good. Emery with a 40-16 lead. And Manti with another turnover. Trying to work the ball around the perimeter. Travis, the pass cross court, it's dangerous, and Stone Mortensen's attempt ends up in the second row. Emery all in control in this one. I mean, it is lopsided here at Manti, as lopsided as we have seen in a road tilt for the Spartans. And we have a turnover whistle against Emery. Not sure what the call was.
And for Manti, 16 points, but it seems like they have 16 turnovers piled on top of that.
I believe they called 3 seconds, if I'm not mistaken.
Quick trigger, 3 seconds.
Manti basketball. Templars around the perimeter. Into the paint. Bodie Jones kicks it out. Left wing three on the way off of the mark by Stone Mortensen. Conover picks up the ball for Emery. He'll bring it up court. Score right now, 40-16, Emery with the lead. AJ off the left side, nearing the midway point here in the second. Conover, three ball, no good. Griffin come flying in for the offensive board, bounces off his hands, and so Manti back in control. Domer with the ball. Goes to Barton.
If Emery just pushed that defense out now, they can force some turnovers up top. These ball handlers are not handling pressure well at all.
Will Barton steps up, knocks down an open left wing three. And now it's 41-18, or 40-18, excuse me. Thomas on the ground, works it to the corner. Conover drives. Thought he got fouled. Refs say clean, block at the rim. Manti nearly turns the ball over. AJ's going to ride the defense all the way up. Now Will Barton out of the left corner will dribble out. Emery in the 2-3 zone. It's been effective. Barton will try a second triple. He can't go two in a row. Rebound to Breck Griffin. Breck brings it up left sideline. Goes to Thomas. AJ knocks down the left corner three.
Open look right in front of Manti's bench. It's another splashdown three.
That's 6 for AJ. 3.5 to play. Emery 43, Manti 19. Shot out of the wing, another triple for Manti as Stone Mortensen will connect. And now Manti trying to break down that zone, Travis. Emery still well in control of this game. 43-22. Shot, no good. Missed by Citrid from 15 feet out. Stone Mortensen with the rebound and brings it up for the Templars.
Back into the corner.
Jones wanted to go to the left wing. Barton pass intercepted. Emery will take it down, and it's Citrid again in transition for two.
Turnovers lead to offense. Emery in transition. 2 more points at the rim. And for Emery, it's a 45 spot so far here in the first half.
45-22. Emery with a lead. Timeout out on the floor. It's a full timeout. We'll take it as well. It's Emery High School basketball rolling on the road against Manti.
I was hoping to talk to someone about updating my insurance policy.
I am able to understand complete sentences.
That was a complete sentence?
I didn't understand that.
Or can I just talk to a person?
No one talks to humans anymore.
Sometimes humans are just more helpful.
I hear you. Why don't we review your coverage with a super check?
Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Farm Bureau agent Jill Jensen in Price today.
The Spartans play here.
This is AJ Thomas, number 22.
This is Garrett Conover, number 23.
On 107.3 FM and 750 AM KOAL.
Score right now, 45-22. Emery with a 23-point lead over Manti. 2:41 left here in the first half. And Travis, it has been all Emery in this game.
Yeah, for Manti, they're turning the ball over at such a high rate that it allows Emery to get in transition. They're scoring a lot of points inside the paint. And that's what you have to do against a team that defensively is just not playing well.
Templar ball out of the timeout. Manti driving. Foul is called. Shots coming. Logan Lester, the guilty party. It's been called tight. A lot of foul shots for both teams in this game. And now going back to the line is Jackson Thompson.
Yeah, Manti's just got to find a way to settle into this game and make a run.
Thompson, first foul shot is good. Make it 45-23. Second shot is no good. Tanny with a rebound. Gives it up to Lester. Splits the defense. Logan drives to the basket, lays it in for two.
Again, just scoring at the rim. Manti has no size.
They cannot stop Emery. Here's a triple for Manti, trying to get it back. An air ball by Rowley. And a foul called against Logan Lester. There was a tussle for the ball on the sideline. Dirk Anderson went diving for it. He did step out of bounds, but they called Lester for the foul beforehand. 47-23, Emery by 24. It's Manti basketball. .15 feet away from the basket. Rowley. Bring it back out, top of the key for Manti. Emery's defense collapsed. Here's a kick out off of the right wing, and another still on the perimeter. This time it's Lester. Logan will try to finish with a left hand. Ball sticks on the rim and rolls off. Missed opportunity for Emery. Lead still 24 points. Manti moving on the perimeter. Down low. Shot blocked by Tanny. Manti will rework the offense. Rowley gives the ball to Anderson. Anderson hands it off. It's Domer. Back to Rowley off the left wing. 9 on the shot clock. 7, 6, 5. Manti is going to have to push quickly. Brett Griffin pokes the ball out of bounds, and it should be a shot clock violation. Well, they're going to put 1 second on the shot clock. We'll get our clock situated on the visual on YouTube.
Got to be a lob.
1 second on the shot clock for Manti. There's the lob in, and should have been a shot clock violation. Referees say play on. Citrid up and under for 2. Everybody stopped. Porter was playing, and he'll get 2 more points in the paint. 49-23 Emery. A statement game to open up Region 13. Garrett Conover with a block. Driving to the basket was Anderson. Conover sends it the other way, and Porter will put in 2 more.
It's a layup drill. Manti defensively not getting back, and Emery's in a layup line.
21 points for Porter Citrid in the first half, and it's 51-23 Emery. Manti with the ball. Thompson lost it. Foul is called. Emery out of fouls to give. So shots coming for Jackson Thompson. How about 21 for Porter Citrid? He's only got 2 foul shots in the first half as well.
That's the three-pointer, and then everything else has been a layup.
First shot, no good. A.J. Thomas will come in for the final 26 seconds of this first half.
Porter's got 21. Manti as a team has 23.
Second shot for Thompson is good. So make it 51-24. Breck runs it up, kicks it to the corner. Porter for 3, no good. Had a chance to match the Manti total here in the first half. Foul called against Emery against Brett Griffin, so more foul shots coming for the Templars.
That's a good look. Wide open, just came short off the rim.
They're going to say it was a non-control foul. Nope, I take that back. Now they are going to give Manti foul shots.
Shooting for the Templars, Caleb Domer.
So Domer will go to the line with 20 ticks left here in the first half. 51-24 Emery. Domer first shot is no good.
Back rim, high in the sky, off the front of the rim, and off the mark. And it's been that sort of first half for the Manti Templars.
Second shot, no good. Breck with the rebound. Emery will have time. 17 seconds. Lester in the backcourt, uses the speed, creates a little bit of space. He'll bring it back out for the final 10 seconds. Now to Porter. Porter's going to ISO Bodie Jones. Crossover dribble, gets into the paint, reach and foul against Manti. They do have 1 to give. And they'll use it with 5 seconds on the game clock.
Smart, because that's another layup. Can inbound underneath, though. So for Emery, if you can get a slash or a cut, you should be able to get a layup at the buzzer.
Trying to utilize the bounce pass to Conover. Here's the shot at the buzzer. And a foul is called with 0.3 on the game clock. So shots coming for Garrett Conover. It's so difficult for us to see from that angle with the student body standing up. They ruled a 3-shot foul?
I believe the referee signaled 3 shots for Emery.
Nothing going right for Manti. As Conover goes to the line, first shot is up, and it is no good. That bounced all the way around. Garrett, 1 point in this game. He's 1 for 3 from the foul line. Second shot, no good. They get 1 for 4. It's difficult to step up and knock down 3 foul shots. We say that often because it's so out of the routine, right? Typically 2 shots. Step up and hit 3. Garrett, one more chance, misses all 3, and that ends the first half as Manti nearly connected on a full court shot by Jackson Thompson. Okay, the damage is done in that first half. Emery puts up a 51 spot. They lead 51-24. And coming up, the halftime report brought to you by Dr. Daniel Cowley at Castle Valley Orthodontics. Emery 51, Manti 24 when we return.
Hi, I'm Dr. Daniel Kelly, owner of Castle Valley Orthodontics. What's keeping you from having a perfect smile? We understand what you want from a local orthodontist. And here at Castle Valley Orthodontics, you'll be treated like family. Call Castle Valley Orthodontics at 637-2222 for a free consultation.
You see your friends with their new travel trailers, four-wheelers, and side-by-sides. They're living the dream, right? Well, it doesn't just have to be a dream. You can start living that same dream life today by starting your new career with GMS Mine Repair and Maintenance. GMS is hiring mechanics, electricians, fabricators, experienced and inexperienced miners. They offer high starting wages, benefits, a 401k, and vacation pay. Local jobs are available. Apply today. Email your resume to kbarker@gmsminerepair.com. The dream can be yours with GMS Mine Repair.
Discover the strength and beauty of Flawless Sheeting's metal siding and roofing solutions. Designed to endure and crafted to conserve energy, the products offered by Flawless Sheeting ensure your home not only looks good, but feels good too. Plus, they come with a 40-year warranty. Enjoy superior durability and enhanced comfort year-round with new roofing from Flawless Sheeting. Ready to upgrade? Call Flawless Sheeting at 636-7300 and elevate the way you live.
We're not going out on a limb when we say,
I want to go to Juniper.
Juniper Kitchen. Fantastic food, fun atmosphere. Known for their made-from-scratch pizzas, Juniper has the very best pastas, burgers, salads, wraps, hoagies, paninis, appetizers, loaded sodas, desserts, vegan and vegetarian options. Dine in for lunch or dinner, Tuesday through Friday, 11 till 8. Saturdays, noon till 8. Order online at juniperkitchenutah.com with DoorDash delivery. Stop beating around the bush for a great meal.
I want to go to Juniper.
Juniper Kitchen and Price.
The time is now to join the JN Auto Experience. Browse quality used cars, trucks, and SUVs at our price or Huntington lots. JN Auto can even help you get financing. Get fast, expert mechanic service to keep your vehicle running smoothly. Treat your car to a spotless wash or make it shine with professional detailing. Even rent a car. All in one convenient stop. JN Auto. Driven forward.
It's fun! It's our favorite place.
Strike up family fun for everyone. Gateway Lanes. Families that play together stay together. And Gateway Lanes is your center for fun, snacks, and great food. So let Gateway Lanes do the cooking with open and league bowling year-round and Club Bowl Thursday night, 9 till 11:30, with unlimited bowling including shoes. Since 1989, Helper's Hometown Bowling Center, Gateway Lanes, South Main Street in historic Helper, and bowlhelper.com. Let's roll.
Welcome to Emery and Carbon Animal Health, where Dr. Jensen and his staff greet you and your pet with caring smiles. Our exam rooms are clean and inviting. Our accredited doctors offer many procedures, including examinations, surgery, dentistry, and boarding. Schedule an appointment today. 2 locations to serve you. Emery and Carbon Animal Health. Animals big and small. We care for them all.
Hi, I'm Dr. Daniel Kelly, owner of Castle Valley Orthodontics. What's keeping you from having a perfect smile? We understand what you want from a local orthodontist. And here at Castle Valley Orthodontics, you'll be treated like family. Call Castle Valley Orthodontics at 637-2222 888-422 for a free consultation.
The Spartans play here.
This is AJ Thomas, number 22.
This is Garrett Conover, number 23.
On 107.3 FM and 750 AM KOAL.
Halftime here at Manti High School. The score, Emery 51, Manti 24. Yes, that is correct. Emery running Manti out of their home gym. Welcome into the Castle Valley Orthodontics halftime report. Jordan Buscarini alongside Travis Anderson. Travis, that was a dominating first half by Emery.
Yeah, they came out right from the get-go. They forced turnovers. They started fast. They got right at the rim. They didn't settle for the outside shot. They just continued to pound the paint and pound the rim, and Manti had no answer.
You really wondered how Emery would look. Again, three key contributors in Porter Citrid, Brett Griffin, and Logan Lester did not play on Wednesday, their first game of the week. They had a little pep in their step, and boy, did they make Manti pay from all over the floor. It was in the paint early on, but then we even saw Porter step out, showcasing that range. Emery was scoring from all over.
Yeah, Emery's offense got going because of their defense. Defensively, they were active. They had active hands. They forced a bunch of turnovers at the three-point line, which then allows you to leak out and get that over-the-top pass and get to the rim.
Score again, 51-24. Let's take a look at some of the first half performers. For Emery, senior Porter Citrid, 21 in the first half. That's a season high for 2 quarters. Porter was great.
Yeah, Porter knocked down, a couple free throws, had that three-pointer, and then everything else was a layup on that right-hand side. He did such a good job using that spin move, finishing, and flushing it down.
After Porter's 21, there is great balance in this Emery offense. Brett Griffin with 6 points, A.J. Thomas with 6, and Logan Lester with 6, and Ben Johansson with 6 as well.
That's what you like to see out of this team. This team loves to share the ball. They get everybody involved. So if you can have that balance where there's a kid going off for 21, but then you have the others following through with 6, 6, and 6, or whatever it is, you're going to win a lot of games in this region.
Emery continuing the individual scoring. Maddox Tanny with 5 points, and then Garrett Conover with 1. And that's how they got their 51 first half points, on pace for a triple-digit spot here on the road.
Yeah, they didn't allow Manti to get second chance opportunities off those misses. It was cleared out, 1 and out. And then Manti just kind of taking their time getting back defensively, and they don't do a good job, and it allows Emery to get to a groove, and they lit the scoreboard up in the first half.
Now we'll take a look at the other scores from around the state here on the Castle Valley Orthodontics halftime report. Again, we have 5 teams in this region, so one will have a bye every night during region play. Carbon has the bye tonight. The other game is Union and North Sanpete. Now remember, Manti beat North Sanpete by 13 points. Right now, Union with a 31-26 lead at the break.
Yeah, like you said, you're going to get a bye. I think that's good to get rest during the week. So it's Carbon's turn, but that's an interesting game with Union and North Sanpete.
North Sanpete again losing in quadruple overtime to this Manti team just on Wednesday night. Travis, we were taking a look at the point totals for Emery individually in that first half. Porter Citrid comes in averaging 20 a tilt. He's got 21 already. Brett Griffin is the other Spartan in double figures. He's averaging 13. He's got 6. And then A.J. Thomas, he's right around that season average at 9. He's got 6 as well. And that's just 16 minutes of basketball.
Yeah, still got another half to go. And it's just, what happened, what transpired on Wednesday. These kids were chomping at to get back on the floor. And they come out and they started fast, especially Porter. And you look up, and it's 51-24.
Manti's yet to take the court for the second half as we're about 2 minutes away from getting this game going yet again. Emery opening up the season with Manti here tonight. Next week, Travis, we have a road game against South Sevier on Tuesday. Then we're back at it Wednesday and Friday. So a 3-game week for Emery next week.
Yeah, it's good. It's good to have the basketball. Like you said, Tuesday, South Sevier, it's always an interesting place to play with that brick wall in the background. And then Wednesday, Friday comes quick.
That's our final non-region game of the season coming up on Tuesday. We have 2 more quarters to worry about here in Manti, and it's looking good for Emery so far. They lead 51-24. It's the Castle Valley Orthodontics halftime report.
Hi, I'm Dr. Daniel Kelly, owner of Castle Valley Orthodontics. What's keeping you from having a perfect smile? We understand what you want from a local orthodontist. And here at Castle Valley Orthodontics, you'll be treated like family. Call Castle Valley Orthodontics at 637-2222 for a free consultation.
Having a great local pharmacy that you can rely on is important. At Price Family Pharmacy, transferring your prescriptions is simple and hassle-free. Just call us at 637-3737 and we'll take care of the rest. Need your medication delivered right to your door? We offer free delivery to make your life even easier. Managing multiple medications? Ask about our convenient med packing service to keep you organized and on track. Visit Price Family Pharmacy and experience a team that genuinely cares. Feel better about your pharmacy. Choose Price Family Pharmacy today.
The Spartans play here.
This is Porter Citrid, number 2. This is Brett Griffin, number 0.
On 107.3 FM and 750 AM KOAL.
Time for the second half. Third quarter about to begin. Manti is going to be moving left to right off of the radio dial. 51-24. Emery with the lead.
I'm sure it wasn't a chipper locker room for the Manti Templars at halftime. See how they come out with the energy level in the third.
Here's a quick three out of the left corner, no good. Tanny had the rebound, lost it, fading away, shot good, and so Manti will draw first blood as Stone Mortensen is good from 15.
An offensive rebound, they get 2 points. Something we didn't see a lot of in the first half was those second chance opportunities.
51-26. Drive to the basket. Brett Griffin has 2. That was pretty offensively.
First half starts like the second half for Emery. Another layup.
Breck, he's got 8 in the ball game. Manti works the ball around and a big block. Brett Griffin comes on the closeout and swats Will Barton's shot into the first row.
And Will Barton thought he was setting up. Going to take his time, knock down this 3, and out of nowhere, swatted right back into the Manti bench.
Just over 7 minutes to play in the third quarter. 53-26, Emery with a lead, and a foul and 1 down low. Adam Thomas will have a chance for the old-fashioned three-point play as Manti tries to get back into the ballgame.
And Manti goes over the top, and then Emery commits the foul, and they give up 2 points at the rim. So you can see the game has changed for Manti to start the third quarter. They're trying to pound everything down low. Missed the free throw, and now Emery out and running in transition.
53-28 off of the miss. Emery with a basketball. Garrett Conover will drive, and hard finish. Shot no good, but a charge is called. And so Manti coming out, playing with a little bit more energy. You give credit to Carter Mason. You're down 25 points, taking charges in the paint to Garrett Conover. You know you're going to take a shot. Turnover ball will go back to Manti.
Yeah, Garrett had the lane. He wasn't sure if he wanted to take the lane, so he takes his time, and then at the last second goes up into the body. Right call, offensive foul.
Templars will walk it up. 6:43 to play in the quarter. There's a kick ball. Porter Citrid denying the bounce pass over to Kobe Rasmussen. It'll stick for Manti. Are you a fan of the rotation for Manti, or do you want to see it tighten up a little bit here in the second half to find some rhythm?
I think for Manti, they got to tighten the rotation up and find that rhythm that you just talked about.
Inside, over the top of Tanny. Shot no good. It was a clean look for Mason, but a nice contest by Tanny.
I think the lineup on the floor for Manti is the lineup that can get themselves back into the game because of their shooting.
Porter with the basketball. He's standing off of the left wing, puts it on the ground, splits the defense, spin move in the paint. Did he travel? He did. I don't think that's a bad call.
No, it's the right one. He dragged that pivot foot just a little bit as he got in the paint and tried to spin off.
Score remains 53-28. Emery's offense a little bit cold coming out of the half. 2 minutes gone by in the quarter. Templars for 3. Shot's good. And once again, it's Kobe Rasmussen as Manti's trying to get back into this game. A mini run to start the third quarter. It's 53-31.
Yeah, their confidence seems to be better to start the quarter. They've made a couple shots at the rim. Now you get the outside three to them.
Brett drives, finds A.J. Spin move. A.J.'s shot is swatted underneath the basket. It'll stick with Emery. 20 on the shot clock. How about the defense by Carter Mason?
Yeah, their energy's picked up defensively on this end of the floor, which is leading to them offensively now having the confidence to score.
Bounce inside. Tanny, shot no good. A.J. with a rebound. A.J.'s put back. Rims out, no good. AJ will go to the line to shoot 2.
That's a backbreaker. You get the stop on the miss, then you give up an offensive rebound and send Emery to the free throw line for a chance as AJ Thomas to knock down a couple free throws. Emery struggled a little bit at the free throw line tonight, though. So
AJ's first shot, no good. Yeah, not great from the stripe. It's a problem last year. Emery has gotten a little bit better so far this season. This will be the 13th attempt at the line so far. Emery a clean 50%. They'll climb that barrier, 7 of 13 now as a team.
See if Emery can string together a couple stops, force a couple turnovers, and get something going towards the rim and force a timeout early in the quarter.
54-31. Emery with the lead, 5:27 to play in the quarter. Straightaway 3 ball up, no good. A big aggressive rebound for Manti down low by Stone Mortensen. He climbed a ladder, jumped in between a couple of Emery defenders. Foul is called, and the ball will go to Emery. Mortensen, though, with an aggressive play.
Yeah, a little shove in the back, which creates a space. Got caught.
Porter splits this Manti press, finds Breck. He's stripped from behind by Barton. Ball out of bounds. It'll stick with Emery. 5:15 to play in the third. 31 on the shot clock.
Good poke through by Barton to prevent the layup by Breck.
54-31 Emery. AJ lob into Porter. Porter off of the right wing. Little hesitation, kills his dribble, finds Tanny. Maddox, he's hit one from deep already. This one is short off of the front of the rim. Rebound down low by Thomas. A lot of contact. Refs say play on. Shot no good, and this should lead to an easy 2 for Manti on the other end, and it does, as Barton will walk it in for 2. Manti now getting that lead down to 21.
Yeah, short off the rim on the 3, and then a breakout transition layup for Manti.
Porter draws the foul instead, takes too many steps. Turnover, and the ball will go back to Manti. The score is 54-33.
So Manti's been more aggressive in the quarter, and they're getting rewarded for it from the officials with their aggressive play. Looked like a foul from our angle up here. Instead, it's a turnover at the timeout.
4 minutes, 42 ticks left in the third. Right now, 54-33, Emery by 21 when we return.
Our home flooded when the refrigerator line broke. We felt helpless, didn't know what to do. Our neighbors told us to call On Call Restore. They really came through for us.
Serving all of southeastern Utah, they're fast and professional. 24/7 emergency services for water, fire, and mold. They even do emergency board-ups. And as a licensed insured general contractor, they do the remodeling as well. Call for a free quote, 650-1092.
Bringing you peace of mind during the worst of times. Call On Call 650-1092.
We'll be on our way.
Golfers, get ready for year-round fun at Swing and Swear. Step into the action with over 43,000 world-class courses to choose from. No passport required. Rain or shine, you can tee off indoors. Multiple bays, club rentals, tables, chairs, and concessions. It's the perfect spot to practice your game, celebrate with friends, or spend time with family. From the serious golfer to first-timers, everyone is welcome to join the fun. Swing and Swear, located just off Ridge Road. Call 299-6200 to schedule a tee time today.
Emery High School basketball, KOAL 107.3 FM, 750 AM. Also on our YouTube channel, Castle Country Radio Emery, and the KSL Sports app.
It should be Manti ball. They call it travel.
Yeah. It's 54-33, Emery by 21, but it is Manti ball. Moving left to right off of the radio dial out of the timeout. Stone Mortensen will inbound the ball to Carter Mason. Emery's going to go into the 2-3 zone out of the timeout. Emery will go with Lester and Thomas up top. Conover and Griffin down low with Tanny in the middle.
Yeah, if Manti can get this down to 14, 12 points going into the fourth quarter, they're going to give themselves a shot.
Emery led by as many as 30 in this game. And there's the Manti offense. Stone Mortensen, 2 more, and it's a 19-point game. Tanny runs it up. The quarter so far has been owned by Manti. It was 51-24 at the break. Here's a little 11-3 run for the Templars to get the quarter moving.
Yeah, Emery just needs to see something fall to settle back in defensively.
Breck off of the dribble. Crossover, step back, and now he wants to take his man off of the dribble. It's Barton guarding him. Man-to-man, beautiful feed down low. Breck gets it to AJ. We're down to 7 on the shot clock. Now kick out to Conover. He finds Lester. Logan in the paint, blocked by Mortensen. Gets the ball back, and we have a shot clock violation. Lester tried to get it to Griffin in the right wing. Couldn't get the shot off in time. 3:51 left here in the third quarter. And Travis, the ball will go back to Manti.
Yeah, the ball's sticking now for Emery. It's too much dribbling. It's too much one-on-one. You've got to have the ball movement you had in the first two quarters. Right now, it's a stale third quarter. You're being outscored 11-3, and you look up, and that lead is now 54-35. It just keeps getting smaller and shrinking by the second.
Definitely don't want to panic, but Manti putting a little bit of pressure. Still a comfortable lead for Emery. Mortensen kicks it to the corner. Manti's going to dribble around the perimeter. It's Mason now top of the key. Mason to Mortensen. Finds the cutter. It's Rowley. Kick out top of the key to Mason once again. Into the paint. Lob up. Shot no good. Loose ball. The Templars come down with it. A hustle play. Falling out of bounds. Able to spike the ball off of A.J. Thomas. 32 on the shot clock, and Manti is going to keep possession.
Manti has been the better team in this quarter. They've been the more aggressive team. They've been the quicker team to lose balls. Everything they've done in this quarter has allowed them to chip away and put Emery in a tough spot.
Mortensen will inbound the basketball. Hudson Crane has come back in for the Templars. Shot of the paint blocked by Maddox Tanny. Emery needed that defensive stop. Tanny goes sky high. Lester picks up the loose ball. Logan's going to walk it up.
See if you get the ball moving, you get a look at a three, but then maybe a kickback underneath.
Johansson to Breck. 21 on the shot clock. Breck's going to reset the offense. Emery held to just 3 points as we hit the 3-minute mark in this third quarter. Lester, spin move to the rack, and a foul called against Stone Mortensen, and that'll send Logan to the line to shoot two. And maybe that's exactly what Emery needs, Travis, to kind of get that lid off of the rim here in this quarter.
I got him right on the elbow. So for Emery, they got to settle in now at the free throw line. Got to make them.
First shot for Lester is good.
Back in the number 2, Porter Sidra.
More importantly, you push that lead back up to 20 here with 3 minutes to go in the quarter.
Lester's second shot is good. Make it 56-35, Emery. I feel like we needed that right there.
Yeah, you needed to get something to fall down. 2 free throws, you settle in. Now defensively, you can catch your breath, set up in your 2-3. Last one is a great defensive possession where you got the block shot.
Manti digging deeper into that bench once again. Jackson Thompson throws the ball, wanting to go to the wing. It was intended for Domer, and it goes out of bounds. And I know you wanted the shorter rotation, Travis, here in the second half. Manti was able to get that lead down to 19.
Yeah, the shorter rotation, you see that when you enter the sub now, 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
Griffin, spin move off the baseline, kills his dribble, goes back to Porter. Porter directing traffic down to 18 on the shot clock. Wants to go to Mortensen in the high post, tipped away, but Logan's there to pick it up. To Johansson, mid-range jumper is no good. Miles fighting for the rebound, gets it, put back is off the mark. Breck for the rebound, foul and one. Breck Griffin, the sophomore, with authority in between 2 Manti defenders and a chance for the old-fashioned three-point play.
Miles Mortensen keeps the play alive, and that's what he's done all season long. That's what he does. Gets in there, digs deep, gets position, tips the ball out. It goes underneath. Breck Griffin picks it up, gets hammered, layup, good, free throw to come.
He's got 10 points in the game. Manti will work back in a rotation. Adam Thomas, who checks into the game for Jackson Thompson, who just picked up his first personal.
You get a couple stops defensively, and then your offense opens up, and you're getting points now.
And one for Breck. No good, it's long. Rebound of Manti. Mason comes down with it. Mason, full head of steam, down the paint. Left hand finish, no. It was long. Thomas with a rebound, blocked by Mortensen. Foul called, 2 shots coming for Manti. That stops the clock at 2:14.
Yeah,
Still 58-35 Emery.
I thought Miles timed that perfectly and came up with the block. We kind of got boxed out, so he might have clipped him on the elbow. Free throw rattles out. So far, for Manti and Emery, both free throws have been a problem.
Second shot, no good. So Manti with an empty opportunity at the line, 58-35.
Especially with the 8-minute quarters, you can't have those many dry possessions.
Logan, crossover dribble to the rack, foul and one. Logan Lester.
And that's why, Jordan, I shorten the rotation up. I don't go to the subs because the lineup on the floor right now, they're not very good defensively. And that's the third straight possession they fouled.
And one, no good. Free throw struggles continue for Emery. And a foul called against Brett Griffin on the attempted offensive rebound.
Yeah, they said he hooked.
Maddox Tanny will come into the game. Brett will go to the bench after picking up his second personal. Minute 58 left in the third quarter. 60-35. Emery back in control, up 25 points, limiting the damage that Manti put with a miniature run. Christensen kicks it right corner, drive in the paint. Another kick against the zone. Three-point jumper is good. That one is Will Barton. And it's 60-38. Travel on the other end. Turnover for Emery.
The little bunny hop caught him. I thought he was just going to rise up and shoot, and then at the last second, he spins and got caught.
Mason will walk it up. Mason goes to the right wing. Back to Mason for three. No good. Ben Johansson with a rebound. And while Manti's had a spirited third quarter, I just don't know if 2 8-minute quarters is enough for them to erase this deficit as time continues to trickle down here in the third quarter with a $1:13 on the game clock.
Yeah, if the 8-minute quarters, the hole might be too deep.
Tanny to Porter. Triple on the way. No good. Just short off of the front of the iron. And now a battle for the ball. Tanny goes down to the ground. Can't come up with it. Porter thought he had the clean swipe. Instead makes contact with Mason. Foul called. And that'll give Manti shots with 55 seconds to play in the third quarter.
Yeah, from where we're sitting right in front of us, I thought Porter did a good job of just standing his ground, not fouling. Looked like he came up with the steal. Instead, it's a foul, and that's his first personal.
You know what Porter did, though, when the whistle worked against him? He gave the ball to the official, and he walked down the floor.
Yeah, he just got the ball, dumped it right on the floor right in front of him, and like you said, walked to the other end.
Yeah. And now he's talking with the official, but that's exactly the way you handle a call that you don't believe went your way. Second foul shot for Mason is good. So it's 60-39, Emery by 21.
No, officials have done a great job tonight.
They have. Porter's going to hold the ball. There's about a 20-second differential between the shot and game clock. Porter's going to bring it around a step above the mid-stripe line. He's face guarded by Barton.
I think it's an ISO.
He's going to go to work. Gets to the paint. Foul and one.
That's why.
Porter Citrin knew exactly what he wanted to do. Brought the ball around the stripe. Off to the races. Boom at the rim. Draws the foul. Chance for the old-fashioned three-point play.
Yeah, no chance on that defensive possession for Will Barton. Stuck in cement. He gets beat off the dribble. You go ISO, and you get the three-point opportunity to fall.
Porter's 3 for 3 at the line. He's got 24 points for the ball game. And now he'll get a breather for the final 35 seconds of the quarter.
Defensively, holding this team to 39 points so far.
Slower quarter offensively for Emery. They put up just 12 in the third. But they also managed to weather a storm from Manti. Clock is down to 15 seconds. Manti will hold for the final shot. Mason, 2 steps above half court. Emery in his zone, 2-3. Pass off to the right wing, right back to Mason. Straightaway three is good. 63-42, and that'll take us to the end of the third quarter.
That's
a little bit of a better quarter for Manti.
Yeah, much better offensively for Manti. They did have a couple turnovers late in that possession when we went to the subs. But we go to the fourth quarter, they find themselves down 63-42.
All Emery in this one, 8 minutes away from going 1-0 in region play. It's 63-42 when we return.
What the Utah Miners Hospital offers is relatively unique in the country to help take care of people who have really dedicated their careers, their lives to hard work.
I have torn rotator cuffs in my shoulders. Honestly, I don't remember everything I've had done. I think I've had to wait 10 minutes one time. It's amazing that there's a fund out there. You have no medical bills.
If you're ready and you need us, please give us a call. We're happy to help.
Step inside the brand new designer home interior showroom on Main Street in Spanish Fork. Everything you need in one place. Hardwoods, LVP, carpet, cabinets, countertops, window coverings, furniture, rugs, and accessories. They carry all the major brands you know and trust. Plus, with professional designers on staff, you'll get the experts to bring your vision to life. Visit dhifloors.com today and request a quote. Designer Home Interiors, where design and style come together under one roof.
The Spartans play here.
This is Maddox Tanny, number 12. This is Miles Warrenson, number 13.
On 107.3 FM and 750 AM KOAL.
Fourth quarter underway. Emery 63, Manti 42. A.J. Thomas splits the defense and lost his footing. Went down to the ground and traveled, so a turnover for Emery to start the fourth quarter. Coach Justice says, hey, shoot that ball.
Yeah, that's one opportunity right there where you just got to take the shot.
Emery up 21 in what's been a fairly dominating performance. They've had an answer for Manti every step of the way whenever Manti has put together a little bit of a momentum. Mason with the ball top of the key. They work it into the left corner. Breck, good defense. Drive, it's Thomas down low. Can't get the end one, but he does draw the foul against Mortensen. And will go to the line for two. One of the things that we've seen success at times for Manti tonight is working it down to the big fella, Adam Thomas. It's just been really infrequent. Thomas knocks down the first shot. Lead is 20, 63-43.
Thomas is long, he's lengthy. And you can see them trying to feed over the top. They do, they find him, but he missed the bunny, and he knocks down 2 free throws.
63-44, Manti within 19. You said they needed to get it down to around 14-12 by the end of the third quarter. A little bit behind that pace with 7:22 to play in the game.
Yeah, about the 5-minute mark of this quarter, maybe 4.5 mark. If they're within 12 or 14, then you'll see one final push.
Breck needs to go down low to Thomas. And it was stolen by Mason, but he stepped out of bounds on the baseline, so it'll stick with Emery. Question is, did possession change? And the referees will say no. They'll keep 14 on the shot clock.
I think that's the right call. It didn't look like he had full possession, so 14 on the shot clock, still plenty of time. See if Emery can get it in the paint and get something towards the rim.
Logan gets it into Breck out of the left corner, dribbles out, stop and pop, fade away, elbow jumper good over the top of Thomas. Breck has 12 in the game, 6 in the first half, 6 here in the second half. 1 minute gone by in the fourth quarter.
Great job to coil around and get to the spot on the floor and make it.
3-point shot off of the wing, no good. Tip ball going to the corner. Manti is able to save it. Fresh 35 for the Templars. Thomas drives, floats it up over Mortensen. Shot no good, but draws the foul on Miles.
That's the right call.
And so more shots coming for Adam Thomas.
Miles wasn't straight up and down. He's a little bit hunched, not by a lot, but that allows the free throws.
Miles with 3 personal fouls, 2 team fouls for Emery.
Hey, use them up.
So Emery's going to work their starting 5 back out on the floor as Mortensen and Lester will leave and go to the bench. 65-44.
Yeah, more missed free throws by Manti.
Thomas does connect on the second. So it's 65-45.
And here's your pressure in the backcourt.
2-2-1 press for Manti, and Emery trying to break it. 29 on the shot clock. A.J. gets across half court. A.J. had a path to the basket, spin move. Shot in and out, no good. Conover with a big offensive rebound. And he'll kick it back out to Breck. Breck to Porter. Porter crosses over, spin move, fading away from 15. It is such an athletic offensive play. Porter 2 more to his total, 67-45. And right now, he's got 26 in the game.
And nobody on Manti can defend him. You just can't guard that.
Nearly 2 minutes gone by in the fourth. Corner 3, no good. And ball, I believe, out of bounds. Last touch by Manti. So Emery back in control. Hudson Crane will come in for the Templars. Adam Thomas will go to the bench. I like the way Adam Thomas has played tonight for Manti. Physical brand of basketball in the paint.
Yeah, I do too. But for Emery, anytime they need a bucket, Porter has come through.
Porter breaks the press. He's stripped from behind, out of bounds. Kobe Rasmussen was trailing. Stuck his hand just in between. Porter's thigh and elbow, poked it out of bounds. It'll stick with Emery, 29 on the shot clock, and we have a 30-second timeout taken by Emery. Score in this one right now, it's all Spartans, 67-45. Feels like a formality with 5:53 to play in the game when we return.
Having a great local pharmacy that you can rely on is important. At Price Family Pharmacy, transferring your prescriptions is simple and hassle-free. Just call us at 637-3737 and we'll take care of the rest. Need your medication delivered right to your door? We offer free delivery to make your life even easier. Managing multiple medications? Ask about our convenient med packing service to keep you organized and on track. Visit Price Family Pharmacy and experience a team that genuinely cares. Feel better about your pharmacy. Choose Price Family Pharmacy today.
The Spartans play here.
This is Maddox Tanny, number 12. This is Miles Warrenson, number 13.
On 107.3 FM and 750 AM KOAL.
.556 left to play in the game. Emery with a lead, 67-45. Citrid with the ball. He's face guarded by Mason.
Yeah, Emery no rush, taking some air out of the ball.
Lob into Tanny. Tried to go up over the top. That was great defense by the Templars as Mortensen poked it away. Manti wanted to push in transition. Turnover, ball out of bounds back to Emery.
It's a good job. You turn the ball over, then Emery gets back defensively. They're in position. They force another turnover by Manti, and they have 20-plus turnovers in the game.
5:36 and counting. Emery on their way to their 10th win and a 1-0 start in league play. AJ puts up a three. He's fouled. Late whistle. Will Barton will be the guilty party, and AJ is going to get 3 foul shots because of it.
Yeah, got right into his landing zone.
AJ Thomas.
Will be foul shots number 5, 6, and 7 for AJ. I believe it's the second time Emery's been fouled shooting to 3 in this game.
Yep.
AJ makes good on the first shot.
First one, we missed all 3. This time, off to a great start. Made the first.
AJ's got 8 now in the ball game. Been a distributor. In the high-scoring affair tonight for the Spartans. Offense settled down in the second half as AJ misses the second shot. He's got one more coming. Third shot is no good. So free throw struggles may be the only blemish tonight for Emery. AJ is 3 of 7 at the stripe. Score is still 68-45. In the paint, up and under. Pretty shot that go around by Carter Mason. Hard-earned 2-point bucket. And it's 68-47.
That's a beautiful finish.
Loose ball. Manti still hustling. You got to give him credit for that. Foul called against Emery. So possession will go to Manti. Still diving on the ground for balls. You got to love that.
You got to continue to play hard till the clock says 0. 68-47, under 5 to go.
We know Manti will always do that. That's never a question. Templars not going to get a shot off. Lob down low. AJ comes down with the ball. AJ gives it up now to Conover. Garrett surveys, spin move in the paint. It's about a 6-footer. Shot drops, but they say he took too many steps. Travel, and the ball will go the other way.
Yeah, the reason why his balance is off is because he was pumped. Should have been at the free throw line.
Checking back in, number 2, Andrew
Logan Lester will come in. Maddox Tanny will go to the bench. 4:42 left to play in the game.
I'm talking to Maddox before the game. Said his knee was bothering him a little bit, but he's out there. He looks springy as ever.
Templars. Now into the high post. Barton using that pivot foot all the way around, and he gets it to fall up over the top of the defense. And now it's 68-49.
That's a travel. Coach Justice agreed with me.
Referee say he never moved the pivot, never lifted the pivot, I should say. 4:15 left in regulation, 22 on the shot clock. Breck with the ball top of the key. Breck, face guarded by Rowley. Going to take it to the right wing, gives it off to Lester. Logan getting more and more acclimated as he lost the ball that go-around, trying to go to the crossover spin move, and that'll lead to two. No, it won't. I said it was going to lead to 2 points for Manti. I underestimated the athleticism of Brett Griffin, who came in off the left wing and sent that shot back the other way. Emery basketball.
Breck timed that perfectly. They chase down block, gets right there and pins it off the glass. What a play.
He's just a sophomore. Yes, we get 2 more years of that. Porter Citron drives. Porter to the rack for 2.
Porter.
He's got 7 in the second half, 28 for the game. Emery 70, Manti 49. Bounce pass to the high post. Mason fading away. Good. Carter Mason is getting his here in the second half. And a timeout is taken. We're down to 3 minutes and 11 seconds to play in the game. Emery on their way to a victory. They lead 70-51 when we return.
The more things change,
The more they stay the same.
yes, Mr. Automotive has a new building in Huntington.
But that just means the services they offer just got better.
Detailing and mechanic work are being added to the already great service Mr. Automotive had already offered.
And all deals are still done with the owner at the lowest prices possible.
New building, same best prices, and more auto services. Go to MrAutomotiveSales.com or stop by the dealership, 21 South Main, Huntington. Mr. Automotive, the best for less.
The Spartans play here.
This is AJ Thomas, number 22.
This is Garrett Conover, number 23.
On 107.3 FM and 750 AM KOAL.
3:11 to play here in the ball game. Emery 70, Manti 51. I think you chalk this up as a stellar first half. I'm not going to say Emery was sleepwalking in the second. We've had too many explosive plays, although Manti did settle down and they did respond.
Yeah, you knew they were going to make a push eventually. They did in that third quarter, but they just dug themselves such a huge hole. It's so hard to come back from, especially at the high school level when those quarters are 8 minutes.
Lester's going to walk the ball up. Mason's going to guard him.
And Emery can take their time here. No rush.
Porter with the basketball, moves it to the left side of A.J. Thomas. A.J. kills his dribble and goes back to Porter. Porter thought about the crossover, thought about the pull-up, hesitation, into the paint, down low, lays it in for 2.
No.
Have yourself a night, Porter Citron.
Yeah, no answer for Porter Citron on that one. Euro step in, 2 points right up the glass, and Emery's made a living layup line tonight.
Another turnover for Manti. Garrett Conover, top of the key still. Drive shot at the rim is off the mark, and the loose ball poked out of bounds by Brett Griffin, who has some words for the Manti student section underneath the basket. Oh, man.
They didn't know how to react over there, did they?
No. There's nothing like high school sports. You got to love it. 72-51 Emery. We're hovering around the 2:09 mark. Down low, Thomas spin move in the paint. Shot is off of the mark. Near tip-in by Kobe Rasmussen. Then we have a whistle with 2:01 left to play in the game. Referees are going to talk about this.
They got tangled up.
I thought the question was an offensive goaltend on Rasmussen. Was that ball on the rim? Did he come flying in and tip it?
I think he did.
They say no. Foul on A.J. Thomas. There's the lob in, and Mason has 2 more to his name. Carter Mason has been the man tonight for Manti, specifically in the second half. 72-53, a near even game over the final 2 quarters.
Yeah, we knew Carter Mason could get his. It's just everybody else around him quiet.
Porter Going to take his man. That's Barton off of the dribble. Gets to the low block. Threads the needle with a pass to Garrett Conover for two.
Garrett Conover, 2.
Another turnover. Breck driving, and he gets called for the charge. Taking it hard into the baseline.
Yeah, he wanted that one because of the student section underneath the basket. He wanted to score and flex on him a little bit. Out of control, offensive foul with 1:25 left. And Emery complete control up 74-53.
As we get down to the final 80 seconds or so here in this ball game. Straightaway three. Mason again. So the stat sheet is going to look good for Carter Mason, who has played really well offensively. It's an 18-point Emery lead.
Yeah, like you said, stat sheet's going to look a little inflated in the box score with the point total.
Thomas drives. A.J. fouled and will go to the line to shoot two. These will be foul shots number 8 and 9.
It's a good way to start region play off.
No question. You come here and get a win, you're doing something right. First shot is good. So Emery will go to the bench. Kai Wetzel will come into the game. Kai was something else on Wednesday. Hit those 4 3-point shots as he finished with 12.
Yeah, he started the spark.
Second shot for AJ is good, and that means he will come out of the game. So he'll finish 5 of 9 at the stripe. 10 points for AJ Thomas. 55 ticks left in this one. Score right now, 76-56, Emery by 20. Baseline, kick out, corner three on the way, good. Will Barton knocks it down as Manti gets within 17. And the Templars still playing tough, gritty defense. Foul in the backcourt. You love to see it.
Hey, you guys continue to play. Play up to the final whistle.
Another turnover for Emery. Shouldn't say another. They've had a few here in the second half. And another 2-point bucket by Carter Mason. So Manti is within 15, and that may be as close as they get. They're going to keep the press on. Shot clock turned off. All Emery has to do is break the press. They do, and they can run the clock out and get the win. Coach Justice is going to call a full timeout. With about 9 seconds to play in the game, let's keep it here. Travis, you'll take the rest of the weekend off. We got 3 games next week. And then after that, it's just region play from here on out. You know, you look at the date, January 9th. Got less than 4 weeks left in the regular season. This season's going by in a blur.
Always does. Like you said, 4 weeks left till we get to state. And this is a great way to kick things off. 1-0 in region play. Three games next week. Busy week.
Travel to South Sevier Tuesday. Back at it, region play Wednesday. And then again Friday. Nine seconds left. Opportunity to drop a play. Emery will come out with Witzel and Johansson. So out on the floor, Miles Mortensen they'll roll with, plus Jess Larson. Jackson Butler got some run the other night as well against Pinnacle. He'll inbound the basketball. Butler gets it into Johansson in the backcourt. And he has the ball stolen from him by Mason. Ball goes out of bounds with 4 seconds left. And it was last touched by Emery, so Manti is going to get one more shot off. There's a 3-point shot off the wing, no good, and that will do it. Final score here tonight, 76-61.
That score is going to look a little bit closer, but this game was a blowout.
No question. 1-0 region play, 10-5 overall. Emery gets the 15-point win over the Manti Templars. We have plenty to get to on the post-game wrap-up show. We'll catch up with Coach Dave Justice. We'll talk about the win, go over the individual statistics when we return. Emery High School basketball on 107.3 FM and 750 AM.
Show your school spirit and support local high schools with the new Eastern Utah Community Credit Union debit and credit cards. Featuring designs for Carbon, Emery, and Grand High School, these cards let you carry a piece of your school's pride wherever you go. Plus, to make purchasing easier, Eastern Utah Community Credit Union has added the convenience of tap-to-pay and compatibility with major mobile wallets. Pick up your school spirit card today at any of the Eastern Utah Community Credit Union branches.
Hey there, food lovers. It's Bill Hicks from Farlano's Cafe, your new favorite spot for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Whether you're craving a hearty omelet, a fresh salad, our golden curly fries, or our mouth-watering pastas, we've got you covered. And we're open 7 days a week. So come on down to Farlano's Cafe, where every meal is a celebration. Remember, it's where the locals eat. Visit us at Farlano's, where great food and great company come together. See you soon.
Discover peace of mind with Don's Hometown Insurance, now even closer to home at their new location, 58 West Main Street in Price. Connect directly with friendly agents ready to tailor a package just for you. Imagine bundling your home, auto, and life insurance, simplifying your life while maximizing your savings. Experience personalized service designed to protect what matters most to you. Visit Don's Hometown Insurance today and feel the difference.
I was hoping to talk to someone about updating my insurance policy.
I am able to understand complete sentences.
That was a complete sentence?
I didn't understand that.
Or can I just talk to a person?
No one talks to humans anymore.
Sometimes humans are just more helpful. I hear you.
Why don't we review your coverage with a super check?
Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Farm Bureau agent Jill Jensen in Price today.
Discover the strength and beauty of Flawless Sheeting's metal siding and roofing solutions. Designed to endure and crafted to conserve energy, the products offered by Flawless Sheeting ensure your home not only looks good, but feels good too. Plus, they come with a 40-year warranty. Enjoy superior durability and enhanced comfort year-round with new roofing from Flawless Sheeting. Ready to upgrade? Call Flawless Sheeting at 636-7300 and elevate the way you live.
At A Perfect Smile, they specialize in transforming your smile with precision and care. From porcelain veneers and dental implants to orthodontics, crowns, and bridges, their expertise covers every aspect of general and cosmetic dentistry. Dr. Jackson and his team are here to address even the most challenging dental concerns, helping you achieve a smile you'll love. Ready for a smile makeover? Call A Perfect Smile today, 637-2100, to schedule an appointment.
Discover the best in local flavor at Stewart's Market in Castledale and Main Street Market in Farron. Enjoy the largest fresh produce section around. Ripe, vibrant, and hand-selected just for you. The personal butcher ensures every cut is just right, and the deli delights with ready-to-eat favorites. Shop fresh, shop local, and taste the difference community makes. Only at Stewart's Market and Main Street Market. Come home to quality and hometown service today.
Step inside the brand new designer home interior showroom on Main Street in Spanish Fork. Everything you need in one place. Hardwoods, LVP, carpet, cabinets, countertops, window coverings, furniture, rugs, and accessories. They carry all the major brands you know and trust. Plus, with professional designers on staff, you'll get the experts to bring your vision to life. Visit dhifloors.com today and request a quote. Designer Home Interiors, where design and style come together under one roof.
Show your school spirit and support local high schools with the new Eastern Utah Community Credit Union debit and credit cards. Featuring designs for Carbon, Emery, and Grand High School, these cards let you carry a piece of your school's pride wherever you go. Plus, to make purchasing easier, Eastern Utah Community Credit Union has added the convenience of tap-to-pay and compatibility with major mobile wallets. Pick up your school spirit card today at any of the Eastern Utah Community Credit Union branches.
The Spartans play here.
This is AJ Thomas, number 22.
This is Garrett Conover, number 23.
On 107.3 FM and 750 AM KOAL.
Welcome back into the post-game wrap-up show. Tonight, Emery gets the win 76-61 over the Manti Templars, and we're going to talk more about it right now. Joining us in the broadcast booth, we have head coach Dave Justice. Coach, first off, welcome back.
Yeah, thanks for having me. I always love to be here and love to, come down, play coach basketball. Yeah, so welcome back. I'm glad to be back, and you've kind of missed the game, and sometimes. Oh, sorry to go just talking, I guess. But sometimes, you miss a game and you just realize how much, you love being around the game. You love being around the kids. And so it was really good to be back today.
Yeah, no, for sure. Great time to come back. So here's the region opener, Coach. We travel all the way to Manti. This is always a fun place to come. We've had some thrillers here. I don't know if I've ever seen an Emery team start a game in that fashion in this gym. That was dominant.
Oh, my gosh. And that was an outstanding job. I mean, and it came on the defensive end. So they were getting in the gaps, their hands, the rebounds, their transition, and their finishing and through the transition. And they were just awesome in that first half. I mean, if they, it just started things fall. It kind of contributions from everybody, all 1 through 8. And so, that was so fun to watch. I mean, when they get rolling like that and the shots are falling and they're running in transition, they're a super fun team to watch.
Yeah, we get up by 30 points in this game, and I know the final score said 76-61. One of the things I do appreciate about this Manti team, they could be up 30, down 30. They're still playing, and they played to the buzzer. I think that's a good thing, especially this early in league play.
Definitely. It's a setup to the culture. It's credit to the culture that they've built here. They really play hard and they get after it and they don't care what the score is. And, Coach Pollux does a great job with that. So, and, continuing what, Coach Shakespeare did forever. So, we always, even up 30, you never feel comfortable around this because, they're going to play to the whistle and, they're going to play their different defenses, press, and you really got to take care of the ball.
Coach, let's take a look at some of the individual performances. Porter Citra tonight scores 30. How about that? He had 21 in the first half. And I think everybody was scoring in the first half. But one of the things I pointed out about Porter was he had some in transition, I know, but he was very aggressive in taking the ball to the basket. That's where the bulk of those points came from, was in the paint.
Yeah, that's been a big emphasis for Porter. I mean, that's what we talked about. He had a couple long ones early, and not that he can't hit the long ones, and they're not necessarily good shots, but he is we don't really always want him to settle for that shot. We want him to get to the basket, and because, honestly, he is a great player and in space, getting to the basket and finishing, and then he had a couple really nice passes here, and then that will set up his three-point shots. Because I think, he's a great three-point shooter, probably one of the best in 3A, and I think he only had one night, but he still had 30 points. And so that just shows you all the different ways that he can score.
I'm very confident. You and I have both watched a lot of high school basketball. I'm very confident in saying if you have 4 in double figures, you're probably not going to lose.
Yeah, no, for sure. I think we shared the ball tonight. I think that, and the ball movement was good, and you just, they were playing together, and all of it was good. I mean, that first half was just, probably the best half we've played all year. And if we can just kind of put a full game together, I think, we can be a tough out for anybody.
It's 51-24 at halftime, and I think it is human nature for kids to maybe let their foot off the pedal a little bit. I think it's human nature, Coach, at kids this age. But I credit Manti because they came out in the second half and they did play better. What was the biggest difference between what you saw in the first half from an opposition standpoint compared to the second half?
I think Manti did a much better job in the second half taking care of the ball. And so in the first half, they really turned it over, and that really fueled our transition game and fueled a lot of easy baskets for us. And, and so that they kind of tried to make it more of a half-court game and, really took care of the ball into their offense, and which kind of settled down our transition. So, yeah, they took care of the ball a lot better in that second half, I thought.
Let's look at some of the other individual performances tonight. 12 points from Brett Griffin. I'm going to take the 12 points. I'm going to throw it away because on the broadcast, I had essentially given it was Carter Mason. I had essentially given him 2 points. Brett comes flying from the other end of the floor, out of nowhere, swats the layup, pins it up against the backboard. I learned my lesson. Never just give the opposition 2 points when you got Brett Griffin.
Yeah,
the athleticism is
it's
insane.
kind of the 2016, way less stakes, I guess, But for us, it's kind of our game. LeBron James facing down, blocked by James. No, because it kind of had that feel. I mean, it felt like, oh, he got a layup, turned over, oh shoot, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, like almost on top of the white box almost. It was an unbelievable play. Even the ref, just looked at, kind of came down the ref and was just like, wow. I was like, yeah, wow, that was amazing. So, and credit to him. I mean, that was play, and then it's kind of an unseen one, but when he flies them over kind of by our bench and into their stance and be able to save it, we get a layup on that end. I mean, he did amazing our work, and how hard he plays, creating extra baskets, creating the shot. Like, oh my gosh, he's got a bright future. He's a great player now, and he's just going to keep getting better.
Yeah, got to remind ourselves we still get 2 years of this.
Yeah, he's only a sophomore, and he's a great kid, and he works hard. He says all the right things, and he's the type of player that coaches love to coach. So we're lucky to have him. So
we like him a lot more than LeBron as well.
Oh, there you go. I didn't. That's all right.
Coach, let's talk about getting the road win, okay? Because we've had a lot of neutral site games. But this is a true road game in a pretty hostile environment. We've had a few of these, and we're going to get a lot more, I know, coming up over the next few weeks. But nonetheless, to go on the road and see it in an environment like this, did you notice anything different from a team that's fairly young, one senior? That's all we got.
Yeah, I think it was a very good test. We know this is a really tough place to play. We've had a lot of battles over here through the years. I mean, Manti has a lot of seniors, and they're really tough over here. I mean, we learned that last year when we had a big overtime game that we dropped, and then even 2 years ago we ended up winning by like 2. But we've had just great games through the year, and I think it was really beneficial for us to play defense. And on our setting our defense to setting the tone early, because we kind of just jumped on them, and we were able to kind of take the crowd out of the game, kind of take their momentum and then out of the game, and then they never really were able to get into it, and then we kind of settled the game down after that. So just being able to jump on them and kind of controlling the game with our defense was huge tonight, and setting the tone early.
Coach, it's great to get you back on. Great to start talking Emery High School basketball once again. I know this is a stellar start. Next week's a busy one. We got 3 games.
Yeah, and then South Severe, obviously, it's kind of fun to kind of renew that rivalry a little bit. We haven't played them in a few years, and we've had some great games. I loved it when we were used in our region. That was always a big test. And then you got Union and North St. Pete, 2 teams that big tests and that are playing well right now. So big week next week, and then we'll just try to take it one at a time though. So on to South Severe. So
yeah. Well, we talked with Coach Huntington the other night. Rivalries are important.
Mm-hmm.
That's what makes sports so fun, right?
Yeah, no, I definitely, and we very much view kind of Manti as our rival.
Yeah.
And that was kind of one of the teams that Coach Huntington talks about, and we all talked about. But and it's really everybody in our region, like Manti, St. Pete, Carbon, Union now. And now that Union's coming kind of in our region, it's like these are the teams that we want to compete with, and we want to really kind of means more in region. And so I know the RPI kind of sometimes we kind of look at it and we're like, region doesn't matter as much, but to us, and I think to these other teams and these boys, it matters just as much as ever. So it's a great way to start 1-0. So,
Coach, I appreciate you taking out the time to stop by. I know we're going to talk to Maddox, who is you told me it was dealing with a little bit of an injury tonight.
Yeah, he's done a great job for this year. His rim protection, I know he did. And he had, honestly, I just wanted to kind of give him a shout out, get him up here, especially from tonight. Obviously, his defense hit a 3. He's kind of dealing with it, playing through some pain, and then really pushing through that Pinnacle game. Did an outstanding job too, with some of the guys out. And so, he's been doing a great job, and we're lucky to have him too. So,
Coach, I appreciate it.
Appreciate it, man.
We'll see you next week.
Yeah.
Coach Dave Justice taking up the time to join us. We're going to bring in Maddox Tanny now. We're going to talk about his performance and the win tonight. Maddox, you and I have a lot of conversations off the air, always in passing when we're leaving the Spartan Center. If we want to get you on the broadcast tonight, congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
Yeah, let's talk about your performance here tonight, because rim protection, obviously important, and maybe a little bit undersized, right, in comparison to this Manti team, but it didn't seem to affect us at all.
No, we started out pretty aggressive. I thought our defense was on top. I mean, really, they just couldn't get anything through. I mean, you have me, G, and Breck down there in the low post going against these puny guys. Like, they're really getting nothing around the rim.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun to watch you guys so far. And when we talk about you being a big guy, The old stereotype is bigs can't shoot, but that's not the case anymore. I think we have almost a positionless game of basketball, and you definitely fit that mold. You can step out, you can hit the outside jumper.
Yeah, I really love the jumper. That's where I feel like I specialize in. Coach Chris and Coach Dave, they really give me a lot of freedom when I'm in that 2-3 and just let me go to work. And they have been letting me stretch a little bit this year too, which I love. Still getting used to that 5 position, and man, I just stay low, try to do my best down there rebounding. But when it comes to that kick out, I mean, I just got to be ready for anything really.
How fun is it to play with this group? Because you guys are fun to watch. What's it like out there on the floor?
Oh, it is lovely. I mean, shout out to the boys. We got P, AJ, Breck, Ben coming off the bench, Garrett. We have everybody. Breck can jump out of the gym. He's really good. P, I mean, he's unguardable. That kid's unstoppable. AJ is really good at that spin move. His body, he's really well at using his body. And G's just a dirty work, man. He's really good at what he does.
I think sometimes it would be difficult to not just stop and watch, right?
Yeah.
When you talk about some of these guys. To come here and get a win on the road, I mean, obviously with you being a junior, you've been a part of some of these underclassmen games. We know this is a tough place to come play.
Oh, for sure.
So what was that mindset for you guys coming into this game?
Well, I mean, honestly, we were just thinking, after that Pinnacle game, I was like, all right, it's time to lock in, region starting. And with this, their home crowd, I mean, it's crazy. You can't even hear nothing in the game. And we've been here years past, and we've played really good games, but took the loss. So it was really good. I'm sure Coach Dave is really excited that we won one here finally. But, yeah, it's great to play here. I love it.
Well, we had a short week here, so you get the weekend, right? But then next week, we got a Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. You like those 3-game weeks? You like that, or you like it a little bit more practice time and then a couple of games? What's your preference?
Personally, I love it. I don't love practice. Don't let Coach Dave hear this, but I'm kidding. Practice is great. Coach Dave, the energy is so high in practice. All the boys are just going at it, just trying to get the best that we can be. And I do like the games, though, personally, just because it's more, I don't know, I don't know the word for it, but it's just keep going and going and going. And it's it hurts your body, but dude, just playing with the guys is so fun.
How's the ankle?
The ankle's fine. Derek tapes it up. I love that guy.
Yeah.
Shout out to Derek.
Yeah, he's stellar at what he does, right?
Yeah. And the knee, bro. The knee's been killing me. He's taking care of me, so I really like Derek. He's cool.
Yeah, he's fantastic. That's behind the scenes, right? I mean, a team, it's so much deeper than what's on the bench.
Yeah, for sure.
Derek is part of that.
He is. Shout out to Derek, dude. He really does take care of the boys over here. Great guy. Just if you want to laugh, just go to Derek.
No doubt.
Yeah, he'll just take care of you.
Yeah. All right, Maddox, before I let you go, region play is off and rolling. It is exciting. Manti, Union, North Sanpete, Carbon. This is going to be a lot of fun. This is a tough region.
Yeah, this is a tough region, and I heard Coach Todd talking on the radio last night kind of calling out some teams, and we just got to be ready for them,
Yeah.
But Carbon is really good. They've gotten great this year. Union's great. North Sanpete's good. A lot of tough competition, and we just got to be ready and grind and practice.
Well, let's keep it going. Again, now 10 wins on the season, 1-0 in region play. Maddox Tanny taking out the time to join us. Maddox, it's always fun.
Yeah, good to be with you.
Yeah, it's always fun. Again, Maddox joining us here on the post-game wrap-up show. We'll pause one more time, come back, put the final touches on the broadcast. Emery gets the win, 76-61 over Manti.
Show your school spirit and support local high schools with the new Eastern Utah Community Credit Union debit and credit cards. Featuring designs for Carbon, Emery, and Grand High School, these cards let you carry a piece of your school's pride wherever you go. Plus, to make purchasing easier, Eastern Utah Community Credit Union has added the convenience of tap-to-pay and compatibility with major mobile wallets. Pick up your school spirit card today at any of the Eastern Utah Community Credit Union branches.
Plumbing issues don't happen every day, but when they do, it's good to know that there's a plumber you can trust right here in the Castle Country. The Swell Plumber has over 30 years of experience and has proven that he's reliable. Here's what some customers have said about the Swell Plumber.
Kurt was amazing. He came out to the house the same day and got quotes to us very quickly.
Kurt kept in touch with us with updates as things progressed. I was definitely pleased.
For residential and commercial plumbing, go to theswellplumber.com and book your appointment today.
At Castle Country Vet, they believe every pet deserves a touch of love and expert care. You can trust Dr. Harmer and Dr. Kelly. They're not just veterinarians, but passionate pet lovers, dedicated to nurturing your furry friends like family. From routine checkups to emergency interventions, you and your pet will experience compassionate, professional care every step of the way. Let Castle Country Vet help your pets lead the happiest, healthiest lives. Call Castle Country Vet today, 637-5797, because love is a four-legged word.
I was hoping to talk to someone about updating my insurance policy.
I am able to understand complete sentences.
That was a complete sentence?
I didn't understand that.
Can I just talk to a person?
No one talks to humans anymore.
Sometimes humans are just more helpful.
I hear you. Why don't we review your coverage with a super check?
Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Farm Bureau agent Jill Jensen in Price today.
Looking for the perfect mattress? We've got you covered. At Bill's Home Furnishings, we have the largest selection of mattresses in eastern Utah, including the highly rated Serta Perfect Sleeper. And when it comes to price, we're competitive with anywhere in the state. But we're more than just mattresses. From quality furniture and home accessories to reliable appliances, we've got everything you need to make your house a home. Stop by Bill's Home Furnishings today, where selection, savings, and service meet. Right here in eastern Utah.
The Spartans play here.
This is Maddox Tanny, number 12. This is Miles Warrenson, number 13.
On 107.3 FM and 750 AM KOAL.
Welcome back in. Post-game wrap-up show here on 107.3 FM, 750 AM. Final score again tonight. Emery gets the win over Manti, 76-61. Travis, before we close out the broadcast, your thoughts on the performance?
That was a great start to the game. They clamped down defensively, which got their offense rolling. And they come into Manti and get a win to start region playoff 1-0. Is great.
We will be back on Tuesday. We're going to be traveling on the road as Emery will take on the South Sevier Rams. We've got 3 games next week. Looking forward to it. And, of course, we are going to see league play continue Wednesday and Friday. I like this region. I like it. I think it's going to be fun.
That's going to be a fun region to see what unfolds. We got, 4 weeks left?
Yeah. So we got 4 weeks left. So we will be back at it next week. Final score again tonight. Emery 76, Manti 61. For Travis Anderson, I'm Jordan Buscarini. As always, go Spartans.